A former Duval County Jail corrections officer who was accused of beating up a handcuffed inmate and falsifying the report of the incident is now a free woman.
Jacksonville versus Catherine E. Thompson. Verdict 1, with the jury found the defendant not guilty. Verdict count 2, with the jury found the defendant not guilty. Say so be all.
That not guilty verdict on charges of battery and official misconduct followed an emotional day of testimony from Catherine Thompson, who took the stand in her own defense. She argued that her actions against Corinda Welch, who was an inmate at the jail, was in self-defense, despite Monday's testimony from former co-workers at the jail who said she was the attacker. News4Jax reporter Eric Avenier was in the courtroom when Thompson took the stand, and he's live outside the courthouse to explain the verdict. Eric.
Yes, when I spoke with Thompson's defense attorney, she said allowing her client to take the stand in her own defense actually humanized her. She also said it gave the jury a chance to decide who was more credible, her client or the woman her client was accused of attacking. Facing the prospect of being sentenced to time in jail at the same jail she once worked in as a corrections officer, Catherine Thompson testified in her own defense.
You could say that in a situation you know what you're going to do before you're ever in it. Until you're in it, you really don't know what to do.
Thompson was accused of beating up Corinda Welch, who at the time was in hand and leg restraints while being booked into the jail back on June 29th of 2018. Both women admitted they argued with each other before the argument turned violent. On Tuesday, two corrections officers testified that Welch was defenseless when Thompson repeatedly punched her. Even two detectives in this videotaped interrogation told Thompson her version of events was different from what witnesses said, and it led to this outburst before her arrest.
Yes, I punched her in the face, and then I took her to the ground and I started beating the out of her. I guess that's the truth.
But when Thompson took the stand, she maintained she acted in self-defense from Welch, whom she says bit and injured her. Then she explained why her videotaped statements to detectives was not an actual confession.
I had two grown men looking at me telling me I was lying, and they wouldn't listen. Even after I kept on, they kept on saying I was lying. And that was very hard. So at that time, it was one of those, I'll say anything you want me to get out of there.
In the end, a jury believed her story and found her not guilty. Her attorney says putting Thompson on the stand humanized her.
There was no other way that they would have been able to hear from her, her side of the story, and not just her side of the story, from her point of view, exactly what happened. And I think that was very important.
Now, although Thompson was found not guilty in criminal court, she still faces a civil lawsuit from Welch. Reporting live from outside the Duval County Jail, the Duval County Courthouse, Eric Avenier, Channel 4, the local station.